What's going on, Kick-Ass Nation? Hey, it's I, your No Excuses coach. 2 walk and talks in 1 week. Holy crap. What has Christopher got to say? Plus a show I did last night. Ooh, did you guys see the Raw&Unscripted show last night? Yeah. Homeboy here was riffing, talking about how we need to understand each other and empathize with each other and seek first to understand. So if you didn't get a chance to see last night's show, it was just me, no special guest, and just from my heart to your ears. But anyways, so I'm out here walking, and I've told you this before. I don't only do the walk and talks when something's like kind of gnawing at me to share. And I'm listening to the book, The Surrender Experiment, again. I think I told you that the other day when I did my walk and talk. And it just occurred to me, I haven't really talked about surrendering, right? You know, especially with everything that's going on. At the time of this video, we got COVID, and we've been going through that for what? 6 months, something like that. Got COVID, we got the elections, we got social injustice, we got we got everything going on, especially here in the United States. I know I got viewers all over the place. Thank you very much. But, you know, when we think of surrender, my first thought is like a war. Okay, I surrender. Good morning, Larry. Good to see you. So surrender to me has always sounded weak. Like, oh, I'm going to surrender to the argument. Or I'm going to surrender to what is. Or I'm going to, for me, that's always sounded weak because I've been brought up to fight. You fight for what you want. You go after what you want. You never give up. You're unstoppable, like I am. But it just occurred to me, I've never talked about, at least I don't think I have, surrendering. And sometimes, honestly, that's one of the best things you can do. Over the course of the last nearly year since I exited my corporate career last November, I have had to surrender a lot. I've had to surrender my identity. I've had to surrender my expectations. I've had to surrender previous beliefs that I had related to my corporate career. I've had to surrender having control. I've had to surrender to what's going on in the world in a roundabout way. I've had to surrender to being at home with my son, and that sounds weird to surrender to that, but I was always outside. I was always out meeting with people, meetings, traveling, and now I'm mostly at home doing my coaching and my shows and group coaching and of course taking care of my son. So I invite you to consider what it would mean to surrender to the expectation of what is going to happen, to surrender to the expectation of being perfect and having everything figured out. Think back when you were a kid, and this is kind of what I really wanted to impart upon you guys. When you were a kid, you just woke up in the morning and there was nothing you really wanted to control. You just wanted to have fun. You wanted to go explore. You wanted to go see new things. You wanted to go play with your friends. What happened? What happened? The conditioning of when we were kids, all of a sudden, go out and play and and then we're like, you got to do your work before you can play. Stop doing that. Stop thinking so pie in the sky. We're told to squash our dreams and squash who we are and become realistic, right? What's up, Ron Moreland? Good to see you, brother. We're told to be realistic, but I ask you to surrender and just wake up every day and don't have any huge expectations of, the world and controlling it and watching the news and blah, blah, blah. Just surrender to be in the moment. Just surrender to be in the moment with your family. I was just reading a report this morning, or an article this morning about hospice nurses. And you guys know I've talked about that before. 5 regrets of the dying. Amazing. This hospice nurse was saying that one of the most important aspects of people who are dying is that they mend relationships. They mend those relationships with their family because they don't want to be forgotten. They want to have that connection with people. So you have to really consider what that means. And surrendering to all the other BS in your life is one way to do it. We want control, we want certainty, we want comfort. But I just read another article yesterday that said, there is no, what's up, Katie? Congratulations. Katie's one of my dear friends. Surrender. Surrender to what's unfolding in front of you. Like I said, I'm listening to this book, Michael Singer, The Untethered Soul, or The Surrender Experiment, this one. He wrote both of them. And he's just surrendering all the time. He's like, it is what it is. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with? And he's waiting for things to unfold. And it's just really amazing because the first thing I feel is like a lack of stress, like a lot less stress. If I'm just surrendering to the election process, if I'm surrendering, of course I'm going to vote and I'm going to do things. But if I'm going to surrender That's not even a couple of months away. I want to just surrender. It's gonna be what it is. I'm not gonna sweat it anymore. And so now I have more available emotional capacity. I have more strength and energy to say, you know what? I'm gonna surrender to that, but I'm not gonna surrender to the fact that, thanks brother. I'm not gonna surrender to the fact that I have the ability to enjoy my moments. I'm not gonna surrender to the fact that I can control what I'm doing in the moment. So it's kind of an interesting way, but I just approach that idea with you guys to think about surrendering and not having so much control. Good morning. Not having so much control and being so stressed out about this, that, or another thing. Surrendering, but doing what you need to do. So anyways, I just wanted to come to you guys with that today. Stop being so microscopic in everything that you're doing and just surrender to the beauty. I mean, right now, I'm out for this walk. Look at this. I've got beautiful trees around me, all around me. It's a beautiful morning, saying good morning to people. So I'm surrendering. Like right now, I'm just in the mode, just want to help people and just make the world a better place. So I love you guys. Hit me up in the comments if you have trouble surrendering or what you want to surrender. And let's talk. I'm still offering the free coaching classes, the free coaching sessions. So if you want a 1 hour session with me, no sales gimmick, no nothing, hit me up. I'll send you my calendar. It's something I'm doing as part of just trying to make the world a better place and just trying to help you guys have a better mindset and a better perspective about everything that you're going through. And that's from my heart to yours. There's no sales in that. If you want to coach with me, great. If not, we're going to be better friends because now I'm going to know you. And I've done a lot of them, and it's been amazing just to get to know people. It's helped me, my own education of how to coach and what some things are actually you guys are struggling with. And I'm just, we got 2 people videoing here. I'm doing a live. That was funny. Never had that before. The lady was just walking by with her phone. I think she's taking pictures of the trees. I don't know. But I surrendered, whatever. So, yes, make yourself a priority. Make the moments a priority. Obviously I have a plan. Obviously you still need to work your ass off, but just surrender to some of the stress and the bullshit that's out there. You're not going to surrender to the Facebook posts. Surrender to maybe not watching the news all the time. Surrender to having to know everything. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, what's up, Jim? Good to see you, brother. I'm actually just ending this. I want to keep this one short. I realized the other one was 17 minutes. The other one was 22 minutes. So I always like to try to keep the walk and talks a little short, just so you get bite-sized information, get your day going, something to consider. And I'm always here for you guys. So hit me up if you want that coaching session. Again, just go ahead and drop me a private message or whatever, smoke signals, and we'll make it happen. So I'm here for you guys. I love you guys. I think you're amazing. My kick-ass nation of misfits for life. But again, go back and check out last night's episode of the Raw&Unscripted show. I have to go back and watch it because honestly, it was raw and unscripted. It was just from my heart, just about how we can understand others, how we can place less anger and blame and resentment on other people, and just to learn to empathize and understand and, agree to disagree like the old days instead of just throwing the baby out with the bathwater. So anyways, I love you guys. Hey, Susan. Yes, we're having a great day here. So I'm going to finish enjoying my walk and my book. I'm going to go home and get my son up and do some stuff. So anyways, I love you guys. Stay kick-ass, and please share these videos if you're digging them, all right? I love you guys. Peace.